Hello, my name is Drew Gerstle. Today I'll be talking about Kabuki theater and audience interactions. Theater anywhere around the world is magical. Actors challenge us to be charmed by illusion. Collectively, we make a leap of imagination, and the stage action and emotions come alive. We become part of the show. Japan has an extremely rich and actor-centered and fascinating living theatrical tradition. Let's explore some intriguing aspects of how audiences interact with actors. There are three major traditions. Noh drama dates from the 14th century, patronized by the samurai aristocracy. Kabuki and Bunraku Puppet theater, in contrast, began at the dawn of the 1600s as popular commercial theater. Let's look at one stream of Kabuki theater from Osaka, the all-male popular commercial theater. My aim is to give you a taste of a captivating experience. In contrast to Kabuki, Noh and Bunraku both regularly published complete texts of performance with full musical notation for voice. These were called shohon, aimed at amateurs who took up arts as hobbies. Here are three texts with notation for voice: a modern Noh text, a Bunraku text from 1721, and a Bunraku text from 1911. Kabuki, however, never published full play text, even though the troupes could have made money this way. The choice was deliberate. The only text is the performance itself, which dissipates into thin air at the close of the curtain. The actor's body is the text. Kabuki theater has employed staff playwrights to write plays to fit the particular ensemble of actors, but these play scripts were not published. The consequences were stark. Audiences craved the means to capture the magic of performance long before we had digital technologies. The publishing industry filled part of this gap with detailed actor critiques for all major performances in Kyoto, Osaka, and Edo, modern Tokyo, issued with a volume for each city, regularly twice a year from the late 17th century to the late 19th century. These book-length critiques are a tremendously detailed treasure trove of commentary on performances. The other essential element for fans was true-to-life, woodblock, full-color actor prints, which are large, a little less than 40 by 30 centimeters in size, sometimes in multiple sheets, depicting the stage action. This 1828 Osaka diptych print has the actors' names and roles listed, as well as a snippet of a dialogue from the play. In the huge city of Edo, with a population of at least 1 million in 1800, a few professional ukiyo-e artists dominated the market. In smaller Osaka, instead, we find a very large group of amateur fans, as many as 300 over a span of 50 years, who designed and published actor prints in order to support their favorites. In this way, fans became an essential element of Kabuki theater. This actor-centered theater spawned powerful actor worship, which in Osaka developed into well-organized fan clubs of mostly businessmen, who created rituals to support their favorite actors. This next print shows the Sakura fan club welcoming the actor Seki Sanjuro to Osaka from Edo in 1826. The club members are fully decked out from head to toe with their matching outfits. The two on the stage wield wooden clappers to lead the chants. This next print is not of an actor, but depicts an Osaka businessman in 1823 whose pen name was Roju, a leader of another Kabuki fan club. He wears his club's signature hat and holds two clappers. The print gave him a moment of fame, all decked out with a colorful kimono, embroidered with images of two camels, which had earlier in the year come to Osaka through Nagasaki port. Roju was also an amateur haiku poet and musician. We have no idea how well his business ran, but he was certainly a passionate Kabuki fan. It was common at the time for poetry circles to be a means for socializing, especially among those of different status. Kabuki actors in particular were officially considered beneath the class system, beyond the pale, even if they were very popular and wealthy. Cultural circles enabled the crossing of status boundaries. Participants, including women, joined under a pen name. Actors also had pen names. Records of such gatherings survive today in considerable numbers. These are known as Surimono. This example from around 1806 has an interesting ensemble. 3 Kabuki actors, 3 women, 1 Kyoto courtier, and a Kyoto businessman, and another unidentified man. Each contributes a haiku. Another practice of audience interaction in Kabuki is the o-muko, which is the custom of individuals yelling out various phrases at critical moments, such as entrances or climactic poses. Actors have clan names called yago, which is one of the yells we can hear echo from the 3rd balcony. There is a semi-official union of o-muko, and if you are good enough to be voted in, then you get free tickets to the top balcony. Performances come sharply alive when there is a cacophony of voices crying out in unison at the entrance of a star actor. The yano of Ichikawa Danjiro is "Narete!" whereas the yago of Nakamura Utaemon is "Narikoe!" Or at climactic moments when an actor makes a mie pose, "Mattemashita!" meaning we were all waiting for that moment. The timing and voice have to be just right, or it provokes laughter from the audience. Another way to interact with the stage was through taking lessons in dance or chanting from a professional. When I began studying Kabuki and Bunraku in Tokyo as a student, in order to understand the plays better, I took lessons in chanting from 2 Bunraku performers, Tsuruzawa Juzo and Takemoto Sumitayu. I was a terrible, useless pupil, but it was a great opportunity to delve into the performance world. Another hobby of fans was to imitate the particular declamatory style of Kabuki actors, called Koa-iro. Sometimes bits of dialogue also appeared on actor prints. In the play depicted here, the pair were formerly working in a samurai residence, but had an affair and were kicked out. They're now struggling to make ends meet. The woman Oroku is worried, but Kihei seems unconcerned, enjoying a cup of sake after returning from the bathhouse. He says if they're really desperate, he can always borrow money from his old samurai mates. Oroku berates him for his lazy, decadent lifestyle. Oroku says, "That may be so, but lately I hear you've been spending money on courtesans, drinking a lot, and gambling. You've always been a gambler, but it's no good. If you gamble too much, it'll get you in the end." Kihei responds, "But if I stick just to a proper job, I won't be able to drink the best sake." Kihei's words seem a little off the point, but it means, I think, that he can enjoy going out and mooching off others instead of getting a proper job. Now, I'm out of practice, but let me read the Japanese giving it a little extra flavor. Oroku says, "それはそうと、この頃はおめえは顔に、飲むに、打つに、聞きあえて吉もやるそうの。ようねえよ、あいつにかけてはおしめえだよ." Then Kihei answers, "真面目な商売ばかりでは、うまい酒は飲めねえ." This kind of fooling around long ago was both fun and embarrassing, as it is now. Kabuki is supposed to be flamboyant and flippant, a good laugh. I hope that you have a chance to see a live professional performance in Japan. Thank you.